Good to have so many people here. Guys, Andy is coming on soon. That's right, Liam. I am here. You are number 1 too, Liam. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Let me just get a poll going. So, okay, let's see here. Okay. There's a Shadur Sanders video that I put out recently that's actually doing what? Yeah, Bill's new coach. Yes, thank you, Mateo. Thank you. Yes, we gonna have many fun. All right. So guys, yeah, dude, I was so burned out yesterday, but you know what? I am back, and I realize I seriously need to learn how to take a day off and to not like be thinking about YouTube literally 24/7. I'm not Mr. Beast, so I don't have to have that obligation to think about YouTube all the time. And by the way, sorry guys, I had to start a few minutes late because I literally just got out of Krav Maga, and I just got gas and then rushed home right afterwards. So, yeah, got that taken care of. Let's go to contents. Let's go to live. Let's open in live control room. I didn't even have time to create a thumbnail for this, so I figured why don't I just like have like the standard Andy Chang falling asleep. So, was Joe Brady the right choice? Hell yes. Or hell no. This will be fun. All right, let me catch up on chat. How you feeling? All right, let me just catch up here. Bills might go 9-8. Nah, I think we're going to be okay, man. We're going to be fine. I got the Bills going 10-7. Interesting. It's still way too early since free agency and the draft isn't even close. Exactly, Mateo. Exactly. And there's still so much time. You know what I mean? And you know the Pats are going to have a wicked hard schedule next season. So, you know, it's going to be really interesting. Like, basically, everything changes except for the Jets, which is really funny. Well, actually, the Jets might actually they're going to get a huge power boost because if they actually do well with their draft picks, they could actually have like a really good team. But we'll see. All right, Josh or Soraya with the 5. Oh, cool. And it has the logo next to your name as well to show you're a member. Daddy brought Shadur Sanders into the Pro Bowl. Talk about the NFL script being 100% accurate. Sad to see this with Bad Bunny. I know, for real, Soraya. That is just so true. Let me reply to your message. And everybody, feel free to reply to Soraya's and everybody else's super chats. I totally agree. So sad. That's exactly what it is. Mateo, I'm thinking Davis Webb. Oh my gosh, I remember him. What's up, Seahawks fan? And then Christian says, this is either... And Coops, it's been a while, my friend. How you doing? One Colin says, wait, my bad, it's Zuvi. I'll switch over. Oh, okay, there you go, Zuvi. Teflon, good to see you again. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And no, because they should have gotten Brian Dable. Interesting, yeah, they let Brian Dable go to the Titans, which is actually really interesting. But Christian says it's either going to be the greatest decision in Bills history or worst decision in Bills history. No in between. Oh, I totally agree. Hot take, Jets could be a top 10 team in the next 3 years. You know, really, Carson, you know, if they can turn things around with their draft picks, who knows? Everyone's opinion is welcome here as long as it's not hatred. Yes, thank you, Soraya. Preach. Liam says, I think the Raiders are going 13-4 next season. Oh, yeah, I saw that, man. Everyone thinks you're crazy, but you know what? Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Not a horrible hire, but at the same time, it's a very uninspiring hiring, kind of like what the Cowboys do. Yeah, that's exactly how they compared it to, Josh. The same exact thing. I'm just hoping that because Brady already knows Allen, he knows the offense, you know, he had a skeleton crew to work with all last season, hoping that when they actually bring in a true number 1 wide receiver and they actually get a D lineman who can actually sack a quarterback in the playoffs, not just in the regular season, but in the playoffs, that would be key. Like, because, yeah, we very rarely are able to get turnovers on quarterbacks. We were very lucky against Trevor Lawrence. Trevor turned the ball over. But in terms of going against Bo Nix, we weren't able to sack him, I think, a single time. And I'm very certain he did not throw a single interception nor fumble against us, which is huge because like that easily could have swung the game in our favor if our defense would have actually been good enough to force those turnovers. So, man, dude, I'm telling you, if Josh Allen had a level of even if he had the Texans defense, if he had the Pats defense, and especially if he had the Seahawks defense, oh my gosh, bro. Could you imagine like if Allen would have had an amazing defense during 13 seconds, how that would have been different? Chainsaw with the 10. Let's go, my friend. What's up, everyone? Got enough snow? Oh my gosh, man. I have been driving through snow. It has been like double-digit low degrees, and I've just been so sad, man. I've been so sad, but this helps warm me up a little bit. You brought the sunshine, literally, Chainsaw, literally. So, my boy, Chainsaw, thank you so much. Yeah. Everybody, you can reply to Chainsaw's super chat, too. Yes, and then Liam, good job, Liam. See? Yes, I got too much snow. Like, Liam, where do you live as well? And then thank you for the donation. Yes, I love it, Michael. Way to go. Who got a Bosa? Yeah, right, Joe? I know. I'm hoping Bosa can really cook this season or we can keep him. W Chainsaw, that's right. See, guys, so mods, I can see that you all have like that little shield next to your name now, which is really cool. We have a bunch of snow here in Ohio. Nice, nice. So, oh yeah. So, anyways, guys, I might as well make the announcement here. But so basically, I'm gonna like I talked with like a couple of the mods, and like we're gonna start a new thing where like mod becomes a huge privilege, right? Because a lot of people that are mod right now haven't been on the streams at all this month, which is actually very it kind of hurts a little bit, to be honest. You know, it's unfortunate. I get it. People are busy with school and stuff, but let me tell people directly. And like for the mods that are here, you're awesome because you guys are always here. But for the ones that aren't, if it was really important to support the channel, you would make time. And that's it, straight up. You know, I don't sugarcoat, you know what I mean? You can tell me all the excuses in the world. Oh, I'm busy with school. Oh, I'm busy with this. Oh, I'm busy with that. Unless you're freaking Donald Trump, I don't want to hear it. Like if you're not able to make one stream, or no, I'm sorry, 2 streams a month, then what's the point of us having you as a mod if you're not even going to be here to do your job? You know what I mean? So again, I'm not trying to be a huge douchebag, but again, I need to come at people straight, you know what I mean? Because everyone thinks, oh, I'm a mod, this is great, you know, I can do whatever I want now. And it's like, yeah, but you're never here, you know? So for the mods that are here, you already know who you are. You know, we got Mateo, we got, you know, Michael Yoder, we got Michael Hall, we got Soraya, we got Zuvi, we got Chainsaw, we got Josh, you know, we got Jameson, Sax, Seahawks fan, Nightbot. Nightbot's in here right now too. That's so funny that Nightbot is, I forgot about Nightbot. So Mateo, I got to get with you and stuff to talk about that and everything. But yeah, and then, you know, Go fan, you know, like, you know who you are, Achain Prods. You know, you guys are always here, every single stream, all stream. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't just pop in for a minute and say, okay, bye. You know, you actually come to support the channel. So I can't thank you guys enough. Ooh, Guillermo, let's go. See, I actually pronounced your name correctly because I can speak Spanish. So Guillermo Padilla. 3883. $1.99. Let's go, Guillermo. There's only one nation, brother. Raider Nation. There we go, brother. With Tom Brady at the helm, you guys can get it. And potentially Mendoza, or definitely Mendoza, right? Mendoza is definitely going to be the Raiders pick, right? So thank you so much, Guillermo. That's awesome. Achain, good luck with the surgery. Oh, yeah. Achain, you were telling us about that. So yes. Michael Yoder. Of course I said your name right, brother. I know. Yes, sir. Thank you, Zuvi. Thank you. And then Achain Prods, I'm about to get on a flight since my surgery's in Boston. All right, Achain Prods. Man, dude, I'll just say a quick prayer for you right now. When's your surgery going to be? Let's see. Bro got a few mods on letting the power go to his head. Yeah, right? The power's going to their heads, Nick. Exactly. 6, 7. Oh, man, that's so funny. All right, let's see here. I even show up and I'm at work. Exactly, Josh. Dude, you're always at work when you're on stream, and yet you're still here the whole freaking time, bro. So, I mean, that's dedication right there, Josh. I mean, seriously, bro, there's no excuse. My man Josh, spitting facts, bro, telling people as it is. And so here's the approach, right? So we're gonna actually we're gonna do a gentle approach, you know. Like, again, I came on people hard now, but now I'm gonna soften it up. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. The mods that I've chosen to be my inner circle, right? They're going to go ahead and again, the inner circle is just for now. We're going to grow it over time, but it's just like to establish things. Those that are on, you know, the most and everything. Josh, I got to add you into the inner circle right now. I forgot. I'm sorry. But I just had the guys that were on for like the last couple years. But yeah, we're going to reach out to the mods that haven't been on lately. And again, we're just going to say, hey, man, you know, we noticed you haven't been on in however long, because we can actually look up the data on my YouTube channel. And we can just politely call them out and say, listen, we haven't seen you in a while. Just want to let you know that, you know, the new requirement now is that mods need to be, the expectation is that mods need to be on at least 2 live streams every month, preferably 3 or more, and not just be on for a minute, but be on for the majority of the stream, or at least half the stream. And if you're not able to do that, then, you know, we're going to have to let you go as a mod. And that's it. That is such a professional, courteous way to say it, instead of just being like, hey, douchebag, haven't seen you on the streams, get the hell out. You know, I don't want to do that, because I've made that mistake before, and I don't want to be that person. I want to try to be a much more reasonable and understanding and loving person, just as God has called me to be. Okay, so that's huge, man, and that's progress, dude, because the old me wouldn't have given a crap about people's feelings, wouldn't have given a crap about how I came across, but now I'm trying a new way, a better way. So thank you guys for your patience with that. I appreciate it. And then live in Amherst. Oh, yeah, Liam. Okay, me too, man. Why would someone want to be a mod? I don't really understand what they do. Oh, they just time out the haters, Mr. Hugo. That's the big thing. System updates, right, Soraya? Oh, yes. And thank you, Michael, for thanking Guillermo. Appreciate it. Coop said, rumored to be in talks with Broncos defensive passing coordinator for DC. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Hey, Chan Gang just logged on. What's up, AJ? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. How are things? How are things? Mr. Hugo, mods just time out and get rid of trolls and spammers. That's exactly it. So Nathan says, what NFL team do you dislike the most? Take one guess, Nathan. I'll give you one guess. Mr. Duck. I love the Chiefs. I like the Duolingo. Yes, exactly. Oh, Achain Prods, I was going to ask when you're going. Is it tomorrow, you said? Let's see. It's just to get rid of toxic people. Exactly. Yeah, and thank you guys for thanking Guillermo. That's awesome. And it's actually getting hot, so now I can take my hoodie off. There's my Krav Maga logo right there. All right, I think some potential defensive coordinators of the Bills. So wait, did we let go Bobby Babbage, or is like he's just about to be relinquished of his duties and he doesn't know it yet? Andy came on people hard. Oh, I get it, Chainsaw. Oh, shoot, I almost dropped my coffee. Thank you, man. Oh, that would have been close. Oh, man, that is so funny. Came on people hard. Did you guys like how I paused when I did my Shadur Sanders video? If you haven't seen my Shadur Sanders video, you guys are going to laugh your butts off. I'm a Vikings fan. Was hoping the Bills would have gone. I know, right, Chevelle? I guess no love for the Bills or the Vikings for Super Bowl. Achain Prods, yes, we'll get you in the inner circle. People beg for mod just to never show up. Exactly, Zuvi. Well said. Yo, Knob, what's up? My boy Knob is in the chat, guys. Our favorite Seahawks fan, besides Seahawks fan, is in the chat. So, Knob, how's it going, bro? GoFan says, admittedly, I haven't been as active lately, but I'm starting to get better at time management. There we go, GoFan. That's awesome. And that's why, again, that's why I'm like reaching out to people that haven't been on in a while. And I'm doing it from a way of courtesy and care and just letting people know. And again, it's not like good, bad, right, wrong. It's not a judgment. It's just, it is what it is. If people can't, be on the streams very often, then, we're going to give mod to somebody else, because there's a lot of people that are in line that want to be mod that I already have in mind as well. So, Andy, enjoy what you do. Exactly. Be active, not all the time. Just talk. I let Andy know when I'm at work. Exactly, Soraya. And Soraya, you're also like Josh. You're able to stream. You're able to be on the stream while you're at work, which is huge, man. I appreciate you guys loving me so much to give time while you're at work to help me out. So, hey, I just don't want you guys to get in trouble. But yeah, that's so funny. Yes. Who are you expecting to get outside the Bills? Not sure what your question is, Joe. What your thoughts on firing Sean McDermott to go in a new direction just to promote the OC that was under him for 4 years? Yeah, you know what, Go Birds? It's one of those things where we're going to find out what Joe Brady's made of. We're going to see if he is actually, the man to lead us, to get us the pieces that we need, and to see if, he vibes well with Bean and, of course, with Pagula, because obviously, there was, bad blood and hurt feelings with, McDermott and then Pagula at the very end, So, again, at the end of a relationship, naturally things go sour. So, hopefully, Joe Brady has a lot of favor. I mean, it makes sense. He was promoted to the head coach position. I would assume he has a lot of favor. So, we're going to find out. We'll see. Yeah, I can send the mod list to the inner circle, and we can say names we haven't seen. Exactly, Mateo. Yep. I'm cool not being mod if there are too many. Nah, dude, Chainsaw. And see, Chainsaw, that's why you're the perfect mod, because you're so humble. You're here all the time. You're always, donating. You're always modding. And I'll never forget how you were able to get rid of Don. That was probably one of the most epic mod moves in Chain Gang history. Aaron says, okay. Patriots, not the Patriots. If you haven't joined the Discord yet. Oh, yeah. Good job, Nightbot. Yes. Oh, tomorrow at 5. Okay, AJ Prods, there we go. So tomorrow at 5. All right, so Father God, I just take a moment here to pray for my good friend Achain Prods, who's got to go through surgery tomorrow at 5 for cancer removal. Please, Lord, guide the surgeons. Help them to navigate and to remove all of the cancer, 100% of it, so that Achain Prods never has to suffer through this again. I pray in Jesus' name that you will heal Achain Prods and completely remove the cancer. Amen. All right, Achain Prods, in Jesus' name, bro, he will remove the cancer from you 100%. And then I will definitely looking forward to hearing back. I'm sure the recovery is going to take time, so I'm not going to bombard you. I'll wait for you to reach back out with us in the Discord. Oh, I know you said you're not able to get the Discord. So we'll wait to hear back from you on stream, and don't worry about losing mod, so to speak, because again, you're recovering from cancer removal. We get it. You know what I mean? So, and thank you for communication. Again, communication is another huge thing that we expect from mods, and I got to come up with new guidelines for mods so they understand exactly what the expectations are, because if you don't give people expectations, how are they supposed to know what you want from them? You know what I mean? And I haven't done that very well because I never really thought of YouTube as a management thing, but really I am a leader. And, people are counting on me to lead them, and if I don't give guidelines, I don't lead like I'm supposed to, then everything is just going to fall by the wayside, and I've unfortunately let that happen a lot, but God has given me so many chances with like literally the best fans, the best brothers and sisters I ever could have gotten, ever. So I really thank you guys a lot because without you guys, I mean, my channel would have tanked a long time ago. So thank you. My goat is live. Yes, Songwoo, let's go. Thank you, thank you. Andy, the reason why I think people donating is just to thank people for the support. Yes, exactly, Michael, exactly. Be right back and pull up the list. Okay, sounds good, Mateo. Josh says, I don't expect any special privileges and don't ask to be mod considering I'm so new to the stream, but still appreciate the acknowledgement. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Josh. And Josh, you're like very similar to Tracy. Tracy originally was trolling me because she's a Chiefs fan, so she would troll me with donations, and then I was just reacting to them so favorably because I like money, and so I would literally be like, "Oh, Tracy, thanks for the donation." So like, it was so funny that Tracy was trash talking me, but at the same time, I was thankful for the money, and then she just kept showing up to the streams, and then now she's our top donor, So, and now Josh, you've risen the ranks. I mean, you're right now, I'd say you're like the second top donor right now. It's between you and Chainsaw for second place because it's basically Chainsaw and you and then Tracy. So like, thank you, and of course AJ. AJ is also kind of in between because AJ donates on the side as well, and so does Johnny. Johnny also donates on the side. Oh, is that Chainsaw again? 5 Chainsaw, Achain, bro. We're all praying for you, brother. You got this. Yes, yes. Thank you, Chainsaw. Thank you for the 5, man. I wish I could siphon that 5 off the Chainsaw or the Chainsaw. Siphon that 5 off the Achain Prods. In Jesus' name, he will completely remove Achain's cancer. Thank you, Chainsaw. Thank you, Chainsaw. So much, brother. Oh, if I could spell. And by the way, I realized I fell behind on chat. So if after I'm gonna start with Chainsaw's super chat, the chats that came after, and then if I missed your chat, like I didn't read it, you obviously saw that I didn't read it, please type it one more time and I will read it, okay? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Because yeah, sometimes when I'm taking time to pray, or when I'm taking time to call out a play, or when I'm taking time to pick my nose or eat, I miss people's chats because what's really crazy, guys, is like we'll sometimes get like 30 something people. Today we actually had like 35 people at one point, and like the amount of people that are on is like way better than like the chat is way better than you would think. The number of people, how do I explain this? The chat is so much more engaged than the number of people that are actually on stream. So our engagement to like total number of people is phenomenal because like everybody that's watching is basically engaging, which is huge. Usually just get a lot of lurkers, but like the people that are on the live stream are actually commenting. So thank you. Pat's guy says Bill should have won the Denver game. Thank you, Pat's guy. Yes. And then, even if we would have lost against the Pats, I probably could have lived with that. But the fact that we got again, Allen had his worst game of the season, unfortunately, when the lights were the brightest. And now he's got to handle all those insults and allegations that he can't win in the big game, kind of like Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, all those guys. And now, and then we get screwed by the refs. So, you got, Allen's turnovers compounded by the refs, and, you just got a disaster. But you know what? I'm over it. I got to say my piece. I got to react very unfavorably to what happened. And so, yeah. Warning, Andy's chat, no asking mods. Yes, thank you, Seahawks fan. Appreciate it. Thank you for the donation, Chainsaw. Yes, Michael, I love that you always thank others for their donations, especially if they're the ones that donate often. I love the courtesy. That is so great. Ooh. By the way, guys, I just realized a huge thing. If I can actually work out hard like I just did today with Krav before I go live, I think I'm going to have to start doing that. I'm going to purposely work out hard before I go live because it gets me amped. It gets my mind going. It gets me that calm, and I can just think better. So I have to remember this, guys. Help me remember to work out hard no matter what I do before stream. I have to work out hard. So that way I can think more clearly. I can be sharper because you guys can just tell I'm on. You know what I mean? AJ just sent $100 Apple Cash, guys. Holy crap, bro. I've been on while you play in the background. I just multitask too much. No, you're good, AJ. Oh my goodness. Clip that. Oh my gosh. Wow, AJ. That is just wow. Holy crap, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much, AJ. That is beautiful. Thank you. My day's going great, Mason. I'm making coin right now. And I'm not even doing anything. I'm just talking out of my butt right now. And the fans are just carrying right now. You guys, chat is carrying right now. By the way, just so you guys know that I'm not full of crap. Here we go. I'm not going to give away AJ's number, obviously. I'm not that dumb. So here we go. There it is. $100 in Apple Pay. That is awesome. And then AJ's like, yes, just so awesome. I'm so blessed, so blessed. AJ is so amazing. He's such a great guy. Always donating a lot of money. Him and Tracy both donating so much Apple Pay. I don't even know what to do with all this Apple Pay. And thanks to you guys, AJ, like thanks to you and Tracy, I don't even have to donate, or not donate, I don't even have to deposit extra savings into my Apple account, but I do it anyways. So now I'm building up a really good savings, and you guys are just carrying. So yes, yes. Yo, W donate, right? That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Go fan. All right, excellent. AJ got a giant piece. That's right. That's right. And he said, Andy, I've been on while you play in the background, just multitask way too much. Right now I'm snaking. Snaking the kitchen drain because of a clog. Oh, that's the worst, bro. I've had to get like people to help me with snaking because like I have actually had like a sink clog up, and thankfully I rent, so I was able to get the help. But I know that you got your own house, so you got to do it yourself. But yeah, thank you so much, AJ. So thank you, brother. All right. Am I streaming tomorrow, Mason? I don't know. Is there a reason for me to stream tomorrow? I'm trying to figure out if there is something. Oh no. So the JSN jersey, guys, is gonna come in. Excuse me. On Thursday. So Knob sent me the information. So by Thursday mid-afternoon, it should be here. So you better believe as soon as that notification goes off, I'm going to be sprinting to USPS, and I'm going to get my JSN jersey. And then not only am I going to take a side-by-side pic with Knob holding the Bills jersey that I sent him so we can show the collage together on my channel, but also I'm going to recreate JSN's one-handed catch. I'm probably going to have to get together with Mateo. So Mateo, sometime when you're available, either this week/weekend or the next, well, I won't be in town the next weekend, so I'd have to catch you probably either this weekend or like sometime next week if you have a few minutes. But like, I want to recreate the one-handed catch with JSN because like that would be sick, bro. I think that'd be really cool. Who's Joe Brady? Joe Brady is the Bills' new head coach. He was the offensive coordinator before Patriot. But yeah, Liam said he would shave his head. Yeah. So like if you get the $500 donation, you have to go to Patriots game and be a fan. Are you up for that? So I actually will do the shaving my head thing. So like it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I definitely will shave my head if I get $500 in one stream. So yeah, that's still up. We've gotten somewhat close. I think I've made no, I haven't made that much. I think I've made like gross. I've made like 250 to 275 in one stream before. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but like we've hit like good numbers. We just haven't hit 500. But during the Super Bowl, especially because during the Super Bowl, I'm going to wear the JSN jersey. Like I'm all in with the Seahawks. Sorry, Josh. But I know you can understand where I'm coming from because again, why would you cheer for your division rival? You definitely are going to cheer for the other team that's facing your division rival. So I'm going to be like all for the Seahawks with the JSN jersey. I'm going to be called the bandwagon by 1 million people, which is awesome. I'm going to trigger so many people. And yeah, it's going to be great. And Seahawks fans are going to love me. And Bills fans, they may not love me for that, but they'll understand. They'll be like, dude, as long as you don't cheer for the Pats, it's all good. So, but yeah, let me catch up on chat. Andy, what happened to Achain Prods? Oh, he got cancer, just NFL edits. So he's going to get it removed tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and I just said a prayer for him. A lot of people on the stream prayed for him, and I asked that if on the side you could pray for him as well. That in Jesus' name, he will remove the cancer 100%, and Achain Prods will be completely free of it. You should do a StreamYard stream at some point. That's a good idea, GoFan. I like the StreamYard stream because then this way we can actually have face-to-face, and I enjoy that, and I think we can actually have more people, guys, because, like, sometimes, like, if there's only, like, 2 people on, you know what I mean? Like, even, like, 2 people in addition to me, like, sometimes we run out of things to talk about, and then it's like, oh, wait, crap, what do we say now? So if we have, like, 5 people that are in the pipeline, and again, we need to establish people ahead of time, so that way, and also, I might be able to figure out a way to like just take people because again, if I tell people, oh, you should have already worked ahead of time with me so that you could have already been on the call. But if people do want to join later on, maybe I can be more flexible so that way we don't just shut out missed opportunities. You know what I mean? So like Mateo was available, a couple of the people I think were available. So I'll work with you guys on that so that way if people do want to join and they weren't originally able to respond. We can look at potentially getting you on as well. And I missed a lot of people's chat, so let me just catch up again. So I'm going to start with, let's see here. So I was, where was I? So I was with GoFan, and then, hey, Jamie, how's it going? And then Jameson says, Chainsaw, I don't think you realize how incredible of a person you are. You're willing to talk after we upset. Yes, yes, exactly. That is incredible, bro. So yeah, Chainsaw, you got the character, brother. You got the character. Let's see here. In the negative degree weather, I shave my head for free. We need something more for 500. Yeah, right. Josh is like, drink the toilet water. Now, Mateo, didn't you actually drink toilet bowl water when you lost, when the Bills lost one of the games? You like the Saints? Oh, wait, Gabriel, I think you asked me about this before, but I know like I might have been a little bit on a power trip at the time, but I know I said my exact response was I couldn't care less. But yeah, I honestly just don't have any opinion on the Saints at all. Like when Drew Brees was playing, yeah, I thought the Saints were great. But now that Drew Brees has been gone for however long now, long time, the Saints are completely irrelevant. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if the Saints can make a comeback, you know what I mean? Similar to how the Bears did. But I just don't see it for a little bit. Yeah, I know, right, Mateo? Homie was definitely capping by that. So I would cut my eyebrows and shave my hair at 500. Angelica, that's awesome. Imagine Andy being bald for the Super Bowl game while wearing a JSN jersey. Someone donate 400. Right, Soraya? Oh my gosh. Is Brady still going to be calling plays? That's a good question, Mr. Hugo. I don't actually know. I'm actually going to look that up real quick. And thank you, Soraya, for timing out, whoever. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I trust your guys' judgment 1,000%. Will Joe Brady call plays? There we go. Brady will continue to call the offensive plays in his role as head coach, a source said, according to ESPN. Brady is interviewed for a variety of head coaching jobs over the years, including multiple ones this offseason. All right, let's see here. And according to our NFL 3 hours ago, it said Joe Brady will continue to call offensive plays. Okay, so it's the same thing. They probably got it from ESPN or something. No, this one says a different source, but yeah. And then let's see what the top comment says. Bringing on Leonhard as DC would really make this thing look a lot better. So wait, did Bobby Babbage get fired? Because I didn't see that. Huh. So wait, has Bobby Babbage been fired, or is like he kind of heading out the door? All right. Go Seahawks from the Bills fan. I'm with you, Andy. Yeah, Sean. See? People get it. People get it. StreamYard. Also, Soraya, StreamYard is like another thing. StreamYard is actually, I think what Graci uses something like StreamYard, but it allows you to actually talk with the fans face to face just through that software. And it's hooked up to your YouTube channel. So when you go live on StreamYard, it goes live on your channel automatically, and you still see your chat. And you can actually click on people's comments, and their comment shows up in like bigger letters and everything at the top of the screen. And again, you get to talk with up to, I think it's 6 people, I think, for free. So we're definitely going to be doing StreamYard more throughout the week. I just didn't think about it for this one because I just had to push back this stream a little bit. But yeah, we definitely, especially as the Super Bowl draws nearer, we're going to be doing predictions with StreamYard. We're going to be doing... talking about Sam Darnold. We're going to be talking about Drake May and their journey to the Super Bowl. There will be some making fun of Drake May a little bit, but there will also be a lot of respect for Drake May for making it this far. I mean, dude, to make it to the Super Bowl, I don't care how, quote, easy the path is. I mean, Drake May, dude, he had to go through the playoffs, man. And I get it. Like, Herbert, Stroud, Stiddy, not the best quarterbacks in the world, but he had to go against the defenses. That's what people don't really understand, that he was able to go through the defense, and that the Patriots defense was able to really like just destroy those quarterbacks. So I do give May some props, but I make fun of him because it gets clicks. You know what I mean? But if you want to know my honest opinion, respect to him. Homie's in the Super Bowl. Where are the rest of us? In our living rooms. So good for him, man. Good for him. Let's see. Drake May going to Super Bowl for Allen Mustang. Yeah, originally it did, Jamel, but it's all good now. I give him props. It's a new thing. Andy found that a lot of viewers will call in a chat. Exactly. Yes, good stuff, Jeff's NFL edits. Andy StreamYard at BK. maybe. Jameson, that's so cool of you to say. See, Chainsaw, we got a great community. Liam says, hey, Andy, maybe we can catch up sometime at like Dick's Sporting Goods in Amherst. Yeah, Liam. Oh, is that where you work? Or is that just a good place to hang? But yeah, Liam, we could definitely meet up, bro. That'd be cool. I can talk about football all day and never run out of stuff. See, Josh, that's why we gotta like work around your schedule. Because I know you said Friday nights. Wait, is it Friday nights or is it Friday afternoon? Wait. I can't remember, Josh. What were your hours again? You said you were available? I know you said weekends for sure, and then sometime during the night. Oh, and we got a $5, and I missed chat again. Breezy, yes, my man, Statman, and it was a good day, then Brady showed up. Yeah. Oh, man, Breezy, I know, right? Dude, thank you. And, dude, I'll tell you, man, when we had Breezy and we had Josh going back and forth, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And there was so much respect between you guys. That's what I love. Is like that easily could have turned into a pissing match if my blank is bigger than yours. But like you guys were just so respectful of each other. Do you think Brady will lead us to the promised land? Awesome. Wow, we have 41 people. See, when people donate, it actually brings more people onto the stream because then it signals to YouTube, oh, this is great. Like his live stream must be good because he's getting donations. How do I feel about Joe Brady, Sab? I feel good about him. He knows the offense. He had to work with a skeleton crew with Allen. Obviously he's got Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, except for that one game. But we won't talk about that. I think that he willed our offense to the divisional. You know what I mean? Like with a new wide receiver room every single week. So I think if Brady can help us get that true number one wide receiver and we get a D lineman who can actually sack the quarterback in the playoffs, not like in the regular season, in the playoffs and force a turnover, that's what we need. We need that playmaker on the D-line, guys. I'm telling you, we need somebody on the D-line that will force a fumble and allow the Bills to recover. And also, we need that ball hawk that can get an interception almost every single game. You know what I mean? So that way we can really, because we almost never get turnovers, except for Trevor Lawrence turning the ball over. Trevor turned the ball over. We weren't really getting turnovers. We didn't get a single turnover on Bo Nix, and look what happened. We lost. So turnovers, man, are going to be huge for us, man. Defense has always been a weakness for us. So moving up with Brady, who's an offensive-minded head coach, obviously, I think that could be the difference for us, but, we'll see, So anyways, thank you, Statman, for the other 5. Yeah, that was fun. First thing Brady should do is hire Sean McDermott. Yeah, I know, right? That's what everybody was saying. It's how funny would it be if we actually hired McDermott back as DC? It'd be wow, this is awkward after, how things ended. I don't know, man. It would be pretty awkward. Okay, weekends and anytime before 3:30 on weekdays. Right, because you work the late night shift. I thought so, Josh. Yeah, so we can definitely make things work for sure. Bills are winning Super Bowl 67. I love it. I hope so, Go fan. Liam says, no, I don't work there, but I can just ask Mom to wait in the car. Okay, yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, Liam. All right, Achain, who's Tom Brady? He a local Walmart employee? Oh, Tom Brady. I might have to hop on the Chiefs bandwagon if Joe Brady doesn't do anything better with McDermott. Nah, dude, we're good. We're going to be fine. Abdullah thinks, how do you feel about the Joe Brady hire? Yeah, so like I said, the chat will be able to answer that for you because I got to address that many a time, but I understand that people are coming on at different times. Okay, have a blessed night, Mason. Thank you for hopping on, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, Breezy, come and get me. I love it, Chainsaw. Wait, who's the top number right now? Chainsaw. Chainsaw's in first with 825 experience. Statman second, 500. Soraya in third with 475. Guillermo's actually in fourth with 175. So that was cool that Guillermo was on for a bit. All right, Zuvi says, confession time. Patriots lost to Bills in the first round a couple years ago. While I may or may not have punched a window and had to go to the hospital. Dang, you know what, Zuvi? It's funny you mentioned that. Sorry for your injury, but I'm glad you're better now. But I actually knew a guy when I was at the Coast Guard Academy. Oh, John. His name is John. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say his last name. He actually, I don't know what happened, but homie got so freaking wasted. He ended up punching walls, and then I see him the next day, and, he's got both of his hands and arms in casts. And everybody knew what happened because, of course, word flies quick when you're at the Coast Guard Academy. And I looked at him, and I was just like, man, dude, I pity you. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for you. But, he recovered and, he moved on. And you know what? He's probably going to be an admiral one day. So good for him. And yes, I may catch you. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Statman. By the way, guys, Breezy goes by the alias Statman. That's what happened when he first showed up and he donated a crazy amount of money, especially when I wasn't making crap. Breezy came through. So my man Breezy, a.k.a. Statman, making it rain. By the way, because AJ ended up donating $100 in Apple Pay and I didn't make it rain, I'm gonna make it rain right now. And also, I'll be able to make it rain for Chainsaw and for Josh and for Statman. So here we go, guys. Ooh, I actually do have a hundo. Oh, baby. Oh, all right, here we go. Making it rain, guys. Ready? We make it rain 20s in this house. Oh, that was awesome. Good stuff, guys. Brennan was actually telling me, Brennan, my brother-in-law, was saying, dude, Andy, you should buy fake money so you can make it rain a lot. And I was like, dude, that's genius. And then I just never did it. So, guys, I'm going to have to use the money you gave me to buy fake money so that I can make it rain with fake money now. So that'll be really funny. Dude, I'm actually watching the Pro Bowl, Mateo. And the only reason I'm watching the Pro Bowl is because, one, a lot of people will. And two is it's so dumb that, and dumb stuff happens all the time that, you have, a limitless potential for viral moments because, like, if you guys remember that one year in the Pro Bowl where Stephon Diggs was looking at all the cheerleaders' booties, like that went super viral. And I didn't do a good job of editing it, so that's why my video didn't go viral. But if you look on my channel and type in like Stephon Diggs booty, like as in BOOTY, you'll see him staring at all the cheerleaders' butts, and it was quite hilarious, I must say. But yeah, now that I'm a devout Christian, I guess I should probably frown upon that. But then there's a part of me that's male that's just like, oh man, I'd probably do the same thing, except I'd make it a little less obvious. But he probably did that for the cameras, which makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like the time that Stephon Diggs gave the ball to the cheerleader. I should have capitalized on that, but I didn't want to be too cliche, but it's okay to be cliche because it gets views. So I know it's cliche to say cliche. By the way, if you guys know what that reference is, let me know in the comments. Sean did say he was taking a year from coaching. Oh, I didn't know that, Satman. I'll have to look at that. What's up, Mason? I don't think it's that ridiculous to say Sabres will be the best. Yeah, right, Mateo? Although, hopefully Brady surprises everybody, bro. That would be amazing. Like, if he was like... If Brady was like Mike McDonald level, like level coaching, oh my gosh, that would be incredible. It's a popularity contest. Oh yeah, Jameson, that's exactly what it is. That's why Shedeur Sanders was able to get in. Well, technically, Daddy Deion was able to get him in, but we all know that. This is a theory, but the Browns will hire Deion Sanders as a head coach so he can coach his princess daughter. Oh man, that's so funny, Soraya. Princess. Not watching the Pro Bowl, that's what I know. I get it, Angelica. But hey, maybe you can watch the stream. It's okay, Zuby. I cried for an hour after the Chiefs lost. Oh man. And then I saw Statman. So is Statman in the lead? Yes, Statman's in first, technically. Well, you guys are tied technically at 825, but the leaderboard has Statman just one pace ahead of Chainsaw. And then what did Seahawks fans say? What happens if Mahomes and Chiefs stay out because ACL tears with Kelsey and Swifties, right? That is interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know about Brady. They said they wanted someone who was familiar, though. Yeah, exactly. And only time will tell, right, guys? They need a good defensive mind at DC, and they should have got Dable at OC, fired Beans to get someone who knows how to draft and trade for defensive receivers. Look at you, Endzone, spitting facts. How do you think of Joe Brady hiring? I think Mason. I think only time's going to tell, but I'm happy with him. Thank you for the donation, Breezy. Yes, I love it. Oh, Johnny, why? Breezy, no. Soraya, is Prescott the princess or is Shedeur the princess? Princess Prescott. Oh my gosh. Do any of you guys watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because they made a joke about Trunks. Because if you know Trunks, he has long purple hair. And Vegeta called, oh no, they called Trunks Princess Trunks. And they were like, oh, hail, Princess Trunks. And then Vegeta started getting in on the joke too. And like Trunks just like, no. And it was just so funny. So like every time I hear princess, but also, I also like Princess Pee from Shanghai Noon. If anybody ever watched Shanghai Noon, Roy O'Bannon, a.k.a. Owen Wilson, called her Princess Pee instead of Pepe because he couldn't pronounce it correctly. And Jackie Chan's character, Chon Wen, not John Wayne, but Chon Wen, had to correct him and say, Pepe. He had to call her, he had to correct him and say, he's like, I'll help you rescue Princess Pee. He's like, Pepe, you don't even care about the princess. And it was so funny. I don't know if any of you millennials and above will definitely have seen that movie, Shanghai Noon. It came out in like the year 2000, bro. How many tutties is Darnold throwing in the Super Bowl? I'd say at least 4, but I mean, if he threw about 6 or 7, that'd be pretty amazing, Zach. Oh, I think somebody else just donated. Who was that? One of our guys. Breezy again with the 5. Not for long. I think Brandon should have gone and not try to find another scapegoat. Yeah, it's unfortunate the way things went down, man. It's truly. I've never really gotten into anime. Oh, anime's great, bro. Broly wanted to clap. Oh my gosh, Josh. Broly did, Princess. So you guys do watch DBZ Abridged. Princess Trunks. See, I love that you guys watch DBZ Abridged. Sometime, you know what, in the off season, sometime I might just like reacting to Dragon Ball Z Abridged, because if enough of you guys watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I think you guys would love that, because dude, it was like one of the funniest shows. Besides Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Dragon Ball Z Abridged was hilarious. And then Little Karibo, the guy who created Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, he actually did Naruto Abridged, and he did a phenomenal job. Like, that was like, they made Naruto a smoker because like, he's like, in the English dub, it sounds like I smoke too much. Believe it. Because Naruto always says believe it after everything he says. So it's like super funny, man. So Little Karibo, he nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. It was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So let me track back. Oh, thank you, Statman. Had to stop by, but you got to go. Oh, dude, you went out with a bang, as always, Statman. Thank you, Statman, for being on and being so supportive. Chainsaw with the oh, Chainsaw was 6. Leveling up here. Here we go. And then Knob, I saw Knob said something. I'm actually surprised Dable went to the Titans. Dude, me too, man. I actually thought that they were going to hire Dable. But yeah, man, they were much more comfortable with Brady. So let me just respond to Chainsaw. My man with the 6. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So wait, who's on top now? So Statman's on top with 1,175 experience. Chainsaw's right behind in second with 1,125. That is crazy. I love when like you guys have dodo wars with each other because I profit massively, and it's also entertainment for the fans, and you guys know that. So, excuse me. I mean, the Browns are not hiring any coach. Did you guys see that meme, Soraya, on NFL memes where like it shows like a crowd of people and it shows the Browns logo in the center, and as the Browns logo moves towards people, the people all move back. And I was like, dude, that is so perfect. It's actually insane. I can believe it. Never seen the Sabres in the playoffs. Wow, that's awesome, Mateo. So like you said, Mateo, you let me know when I should get into the Sabres, like the right time to start watching them, and I'll be there, bro. Let's see here. Let's see if anybody else commented on the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's hard not to lust. Oh, I know, right, Johnny? Oh, dude, the struggle of man. Isn't that right, guys? As a Pats fan, I was hoping you guys were going to get Phil Rivers a job. Oh, my gosh. That would have been so troll, wouldn't it have been? That would have been like a meme. That would have been like a meme in and of itself. Like, Bills hire Phillip Rivers. It's like, oh, my gosh, did that really happen? Oh, popcorn sounds good, Liam. I'm actually out of popcorn, so I got to go to Wegmans tomorrow and buy more groceries. I ran out of groceries. I went through all my groceries during the storm. I ate like at home. So at this point, Shadur Sanders now getting so many treatments, so it's Princess Sanders now. Yes, it really is, Soraya. It really is. Chef says, I can't believe Bill Belichick didn't get enough votes to go to the Hall. Wait, really? Wow. Bills Mafia, great fans. Yes, that's awesome. Pelon. Yes, Breezy pulling out the wallet today and stunting on us brokies. Oh my gosh, I love that, Josh. By the way, did you guys see the news? So, like, I see Andrew Tate news every now and then, but, like, that's what reminded me of brokies. But, like, you guys see that Vitaly got released from Philippine jail, got deported back to Russia, and then flew from Russia, and now he's in Miami, and now he's he did a live stream with Aiden Ross and this stuff. But yeah, Vitaly, man, people are like, man, he looks different. Ooh, Johnny with the 6. Let's go. 6.99. Brady takes too many risks and will cost us some games. I would have went with Daboll as a head coach. Interesting, Johnny. That's a really good take, man. Yeah, I'm curious to see how things end up panning out, you know, with Joe Brady. But again, like, I know I sound like a broken record, but truly only time will tell. Thank you so much, Johnny, my brother. Dude, yeah, and it's like, it's really interesting that, like, dude, we're getting so many donations tonight. So, like, because of AJ's $100 Apple Pay, and then, like, your guys' is now collective $58 donation tonight. Like, holy crap, dude. I did not expect to get anything tonight. Like, I was just going to stream just to talk with you guys, but, like, now I'm getting showered with all this money. And let me tell you guys, getting donations is huge because if I don't get any donations, I have to get, like, basically, to make a full-time living on YouTube, you have to get, like, I would say close to 16, maybe even like 20 million views, because only like less than half of those actually count as engaged views to make you money. So whatever view count you see a YouTuber have, multiply that by 0.4. So basically 40% of the views that you see on YouTube is what they actually get paid for. And they're only making on average anywhere between 33 cents to possibly like 45 or even 50 cents during like the peak season. Like peak seasons when like Thanksgiving and Christmas are going. But you only make 33 cents to possibly 50 cents for every 1,000 engaged views. And so it's rough, man. So that means you have to get 1 million engaged views to make at least $330. And to get 1 million engaged views, that means you will have basically had to have gotten like 2 point like something million views, like more than 2 million. So it's rough, man. It's a rough grind. So having the love of the fans is, oh, I can't tell you guys how much that helps me out. So thank you. I don't have to go back to DoorDash now. Thank you guys. So yeah. And I can't even keep up with chat because you guys are so fast. So thank you. Let me go back. I'm going from Johnny's chat now. So if I missed your chat before Johnny's super thanks, please chat one more time and I will read your message, okay? Anthony says, go Pack, go. There you go, man. I hope things work out for you, Anthony, man. Like, because like things have been a little bit like short before. Wait, Seahawks fan, why'd you time out Cole? What did Cole do? All right. Anyway, go Broncos. There you go, Stacy. I mean, hey, better luck next year, man. Hopefully Bo Nix will be healthy and come back strong. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Cole. So I get it. Thank you, Seahawks fan. So Cole, you're only allowed to say the same thing twice, and then when you say it the third time, it counts as spam. So just remember that. Only say it twice, okay? And of course, be respectful. Let's go Hawks. Yeah, Pelon. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm all Hawks. Close up of Andy's beard. Oh yeah, guys. I know it's kind of gross. I gotta shave this. I gotta shave my face. So We just took off, Andy. Wi-Fi getting increasingly worse by the minute. Hey, you're here, Achain Prods. So, hey, man, be safe, man. And like I said, we got your back. We got your back. Wow, how many times was Cole going to comment that? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, all right. Johnny, great take, dude. Yep, Andy needs 342 donos to get balls. Oh, my gosh, Soraya, that's so silly. I know, right? Oh, man, thankfully it won't happen tonight. So it'll definitely happen during the Super Bowl, though. I have a feeling, because I'm going to be with John, Jess, and Brennan for the Super Bowl, guys. We're going to be at John's place, and I'm pretty sure with the Super Bowl and being the Seahawks and everything, with my JSN jersey, I'm pretty sure we're going to make, like, over $500 in donations. So not only will I shave my head, but, yeah, we'll have to figure out something else really funny. Oh, let's go, Turn. Let's go, Turn. Thank you for the Laughing Disco. Appreciate it. I hope you don't have to spend too much for Laughing Disco, because, like, you end up burning more money by doing gifts, unless, like, it's, like, something that YouTube gave you. You end up losing money off of it, because, like, YouTube takes 50% of gifts. Andy the Dread. Yo, what's up, Toast? Good to see you, bro. How you been? We need to fire Brandon Beamer. Aiden, I love it. Cry Broncos, cry. We're Bo Nix. Oh, no, JK, I'm trolling. I wish they made it. GG's, that's awesome. Cheers, Daniel. Go Bills, Jeffrey. Sarai says, did you get the 50-year patch or regular home jersey? Wait, did I get the 50-year patch or regular home jersey? Oh, no. I just got the irregular home jersey, exactly. But thankfully, Knob was actually able to get it at the pro shop in the Seahawks in Lumen Field, or Lumen Stadium. So, like, yeah, that's pretty legit, right? If the Giants have defense, they'll be a good team, right, Chef? I mean, they got offense, so they got the defense, yeah. Toast Burt, how the heck are you? I love it. I wanted Chris Shula. Oh, interesting. Knob says, can't wait to see Allen tear it up in the new stadium. Me too, Knob. Me too, dude. I can't wait to see Darnold and JSN tear it up in the 40. Dude, how funny is it that the Seahawks are going to win a Super Bowl in, like, the 49er stadium? Like, that is just, you guys like how I kind of, like, threw a backslap to Pats fans there? But yeah, like, isn't it so crazy that, like, literally the 49ers aren't even playing in their own stadium when the Super Bowl is played in their stadium? Like, that is just, I couldn't imagine being a 49ers fan right now, especially when it's your division rival, the Seahawks. Like, whew, that must hurt. That's a kick to the balls right there. Liam says, if you get over 500, all you have to do is shave your head. Would you do that? Oh, I already agreed to, Liam. Yeah. Laughing Disco is like $5. Exactly, Josh. Yeah, it's a rip for you guys. Bills still won to me. Thank you, Rayman. Yep. Go Bills. Yeah, L3. Good to see you, Aiden. Go Bills. Bert Toast is like, I've been here for like 20 minutes. You keep missing my chats. Nah, dude. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to keep up. Oh, man. Josh Allen cries during post-game show. Oh, my gosh. That was brutal, bro. I can't believe it. Like, I would have cried too, man. I got 150 experience, my most yet. Nice, GOAT fan. There you go, dude. See, that's all you got to do is comment, and you'll be in the leaderboard. Have a thing for patches. Oh, interesting, Shirai. Yeah, patches are cool. They're very neat. What's JSN going to do against Gonzo? Oh, Josh, so I don't know. Like, dude, Gonzo got burned a couple times, man, against, like, Stiddy. It was really interesting, actually. But didn't Gonzo get the game-losing interception for the Broncos? So, like, it'll be really interesting to see what happens. A.J. Brown's a locker room problem. Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah, Aiden, don't spam, bro. Like, again, like, you're allowed to say something twice, but don't say it more than twice. Otherwise, it counts as spamming. So thank you, Soraya, for taking care of him. And the Hawks knocked them out of the playoffs, too. That's right. Now, it not only knocked out the 49ers, but completely destroyed them. Like, dude, like, they blew, like, the 49ers out the same way that Team Rocket got blasted every single episode, bro. Except it all happened in one game, bro. So, like, it was just amazing. Hey, L3, I should collab with Tyler Sports. I love that Soraya always says Tyler who. If Tyler would actually get back to me and DM me and show that he's actually serious about collabing, perhaps I'll consider it, especially if he were to front the work, because he hit me up on TikTok DM and said, when is the collab of the century going to happen? And I was all excited, and I was like, oh, man, this is so cool getting to hear from Tyler. And I said, yeah, man, let's do it. Never heard back. And I was just like, wow, okay. All right, about the JSN catch, how would we do it? Oh, who's this? Senor Tortoise. I love your personality. I love your, thank you so much, Senor Tortoise. We got a new donor, guys, Senor Tortoise. All right, Senor Tortoise. So if you go to my Discord, right, if you go to my YouTube homepage, right, you go to my homepage, and then you click on the link, the Discord link, you can join my Discord. I'll make you priority, bro. Thank you for the 10, bro. Wow, dude, we just made another 10. Oh, and also, just to let people know, I know this is like, I don't know. I tend to hesitate when I do this, but again, I know that some of you guys cannot donate on a laptop because, again, you just don't have one available. But I always encourage people for Super Chat to donate from a laptop, desktop, because otherwise Apple/Google take 30% on top of the 30% that YouTube already takes. So I only get 49% of your donation instead of 70%. So I always tell people, especially if they donate $10 plus, I always say, hey man, if you can donate on, or hey girl, if you can donate on a laptop, desktop, that helps me out so much. But if not, I get it, because like, hey, a donation's a donation, you know what I mean? And even if YouTube and Google/Apple take another 30%, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? The fact is you think that I am valuable enough to donate to in the first place, and to donate that much, you think I'm very valuable. So thank you. Thank you so much. Tyler can choke on one. Yeah, right, exactly. My thoughts exactly, Josh. My thoughts exactly. Super Bowl stream is going to be nuts. Oh, Graci just hit 1 million? Oh, crap. Thanks, Mateo, for letting me know. So is he live streaming right now? Yeah. Damn. 1 million subscriber stream. Wow.
The first time I ever met Johnny Barks. And then for the next month,
wow,
we traveled the country.
That's crazy, bro. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'm gonna super chat Graci right now, guys. Actually, sorry, you guys get to see this right now live. Thank you, Mateo, for letting me know. All right, I'm gonna live stream Graci super chat, and because I'm doing it from a desktop, $20. Congratulations on 1 mil, Tom. I'm struggling to get to 100K, LOL. Was the grind from 90K to 100K brutal for you too? Brutal for you? I wanted to ask Tom this question for a while. Congratulations on 100 mil, Tom. I'm struggling to get to 100K. Was the grind from 90K to 100K brutal for you too? Go, Pat, go. All right. And I think that looks pretty good, right, guys? Nice $20 donation for Tom Graci. Congrats on 1 million, Tom. Struggling to get to 100K. Was the grind from 90K to 100K brutal for you too? Go, Pat, go. Graci Posse. There we go. And bye.
Look at what it's turned into. So.
Yeah, message delivered. Look at that.
I thank the mods.
It's probably going to get lost, but you know what? Hopefully he sees it, right?
LQ writing legitimate books about the lore.
Oh, well, now that Undead just sent 100, I'm probably going to get really lost. Andy, hey, Burnt Toast. My man, Burnt Toast.
Forced me to also dive deeper into my own content.
Well, I got to be part of the Graci's 1 million stream, so there's that.
They are. And the amount of people that love Coach and the sagas.
Wow, 8,826 watching right now. That's crazy.
I have to thank you. Adam gave me a ton of the jerseys that you see today. He just sent me a
wow, look at all these donations, bro. That is wild.
Bootleg jerseys that I have been using because if you
see, this is what happens, guys, when you get so many donations. You can't even keep up with donations.
Represent the teams because
that's wild. Here, I'm just going to mute Tom now. But yeah, dude, that is crazy, bro. 4,004. What's the rest, Andy? Oh, oh, I love it, Soraya. That is so silly. Wow, way to go, Undead, and just hide it with their $100 donation. I know, right, Mateo? Exactly. And Burnt Toast, thank you for commenting, bro. That was awesome. Thank you, Johnny. I'd rather watch you than Graci. Thank you. I will admit, I am more entertaining than Tom, but, I don't have his viewership. So, but one day I will. So, but yeah, Tom's great, man. Like, I mean, he worked his butt off for what he does. You know what I mean? You got to give the guy props, man. He went from having no idea what the hell he was doing to now being the top NFL YouTuber. So, hey, good for him, bro. But hitting 1 million, bro. Good for him, dude. Good for him. Let's see. Let's see here. This will be Andy one day. I know, right? Trust the process. That's right, Burnt Toast. That's right. And it could actually be me in like a couple of years when you think about it. Like, depending on like how quick the exponential growth is, like I could probably hit 1 mil by the time especially once the Bills finally make the Super Bowl. I mean, I could hit 1 mil theoretically within the next like 3 or 4 years. So it would be interesting.
One of his rooms.
So Graci stream makes me fall asleep. Oh, I love that, Knob. That is awesome, bro. Graci stream makes me fall asleep. That is great. I love you guys so much that I get to be like more entertaining. Yep, Steelers hired Mike McCarthy. I saw that, Ben. If you could go back in time and tell the Bills to draft Patrick Mahomes over Josh Allen, would you do it? Hell no, Aaron. Hell no. Andy, will you get there one day? Andy will get there one day. That's right, Go Vols. Will. That's okay, Austin. It's hard, man. If you need some help with growth, let me know. Bro, the Bills should make you announce a pick of the draft. I'm not that famous yet, L3, but maybe one day. Oh, Liam, don't even worry about it, man. Just by being here, man, and supporting the channel, that's key, bro. That is key. So thank you. Thank you for just being here. You ever talk with Tom before? Not directly, L3, but like he has rated us 4 times, and I've gotten to thank him for those, so that's good. More entertaining, yes. More entertaining than you think. Yeah, thank you, Go Vols. I try. Like, because I don't have the numbers yet, I tend to think, oh, this sucks. But again, I don't need to have numbers to do well. You know what I mean? Like, clearly, we have 27 people watching, and yet, like, I've got so many donations, so many people engaging in the chat that I have, like, the chat engagement of somebody who would have, like, 300 people watching. You know what I mean? Because you guys comment so much. So numbers don't really matter a huge amount. Like by the time we do have like 1,000 people watching us, dude, chat is going to be like, you guys see like the chat, how fast it moves on Twitch for like Kai Cenat or like, you know, Aiden Ross or like some other famous like, you know, Twitch streamer. It literally goes like that's how fast our chat is going to be at 1,000 people because so many people engage. So our engagement ratio to number of people on the stream, this is what I was trying to say earlier. Our engagement ratio is so freaking amazing because you guys are so engaged. So you guys are so amazing. You're so engaged that like it gives the illusion that there's actually a lot more people on my stream than there actually are because you guys are just, you're on. You know what I mean? So the fact that I was able to build a community of brothers and sisters that are that dedicated, like, that means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. One time the Bills were losing and Andy slept on stream. Oh my gosh, that was so funny, Johnny. I will never forget that. Like, that's where my profile pic came from. The one of me sleeping on the carpet. Like, that's the carpet, guys. That is the carpet. Sorry, there's a big mess in the background. But yeah, this carpet, I went to sleep on that carpet during one of the Bills games because the Bills game was so boring and so bad. And then I woke up and they came back and won. And I was like, hey, how about that? Exactly, Chainsaw. I want you to know, Liam, that we appreciate you and we value you. Hope Nation says, go Pats. There you go. Nice sacks. You just saw my dono for Graci. At least you saw it. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Oh, what's up, Chef? Just donated $2, guys. Let's go. W stream, bro. Thank you so much, Chef. Thank you for the 2, bro. See, you guys are just so generous, man. See, and you guys see, I got to give 20 to Tom, and like, even though he doesn't need the money, I did 20 because I thought it would actually get noticed, but it just got, it evaporated, bro. Like, I put 20 onto Tom's stream, and it like went up in flames immediately, bro. Like, but you know what? Maybe he'll look back at all the donations and like he'll thank people, you know. But again, homie has rated us 4 times, so I feel like I'm kind of like obligated to give to some extent because, you know, it's just my way of saying, hey, thanks, Tom, for choosing me to raid, not just once or twice or 3 times, but 4 times, bro. Like, I don't know if Tom has rated any other streamer that many times, but I mean, hey, that's pretty awesome. Love the burps. Thanks, Johnny. I got to see when Graci rated you, right, Burnt Toast? Yeah, I've put out a few videos. I got to put out the last one. I was supposed to do it, and I just didn't do it. So, Andy, will you remember me when you get popular? As long as you keep staying on the channel, Liam, and you're a frequent member, I will not forget you. I remember when Andy was messing with his posters. Oh my gosh, Achain Prods. I was actually trying to get my cereal boxes, which are now covered. I was trying to get all the cereal boxes back on the wall, and it like, oh dude, that was so embarrassing. Everyone's like, I'm gonna wait until he gets the message. Do you think Allen will be better with Brady? Time will tell, Deadly. Time will tell. I like Josh Allen, but I can't say with a straight face he beat all time with Patrick Mahomes. Interesting, Aaron. Yeah. Thank you, Nightbot. iShowSpeed chat is insanity. Oh, iShowSpeed. That's who I was thinking of, Mateo. Yeah. Huh. I love it. Let's see here. Go Patriots. There you go, Hope. Just don't say it 3 times. Otherwise, you're going to get spammed out. Every team is the Superfan team. You Bills fan, Tyler Dolphins, Tom Packers. MMG is a Lions fan. Oh, I didn't know he was and I didn't know RBT was Titans either. Yo boy is a Steeler. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for commenting on the Super Chat, Paulo. Appreciate it. Now we got to get Brandon Perna to 1 million. Yeah, right? And get me to 100K, right, guys? We got to get a room tour, Andy. Oh, you don't want to see my room, Achain Prods. It is a disaster. Joe Brady was the wrong choice. You think Squirrel? Wait, Squirrel, who do you think we should have hired? What, do you think we should have hired Daboll or Clint or somebody else? Is blasphemy able to say that Josh Allen will be better than Tom Brady one day? I mean, I didn't say that, Aaron. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you got to go to bed, Mateo. Peace out, brother. Thank you for being on, man. Appreciate it. Burnt Toast says, yeah, can you tell me when Graci rated you? I want to see what game it was. Oh, well, if you want to see the first one, Burnt Toast, it was actually, well, not first one, but it was like, I don't know. It was like the first one this season. Go back to week 4. The Seahawks Cardinals. I don't know the exact timestamp, but if you just look at like Tom Graci raids Andy Chang. Something will come up for that. I'm pretty sure. And then good luck, Achain Prods. We're here with you, brother. The mods are engaging to the people Andy can't get to. That's such a great answer. Seriously, Chainsaw, like that fact that you guys are so engaged with donations and so engaged with people's chats that like need to get through to my attention that I may have missed. Like I couldn't have, like I said, couldn't have asked for better brothers and sisters to be mods. Not to, bro. YouTube be Uncle Sam now. Yeah, right. Oh man, thank you, Mateo. See, I love that you guys are all saying bye to Mateo. See, I love that community. Donate on Tyler's stream? Nah, dude, Tyler ain't getting a nickel, bro, or a penny. Well, they don't make pennies anymore, do they? Sorry, I'm late. You're good, TKZ. Sometimes it's better to be here than not at all, you know? Making popcorn. Good stuff, Soraya. I know, right? We got to make popcorn. All right. Clint Kubiak was your choice? Ah, gotcha, Squirrel. Yeah, I know he was probably a lot of people's choice. But like I said, we'll see, you know? Andy, you should do a cleanup stream in a maid outfit. Oh, gosh, Soraya. I ain't cross-dressing. No way. Bro, the worst Bills game I hate this year is Eagles versus Bills. Oh, yeah, that was terrible, bro. But I'll tell you, man, Bills-Broncos was pretty bad, too. Hawks Mafia this week and next. Big, beautiful Bills Mafia forever. That's right, Knob. I can't wait to see the JSN jersey. I'm going to get so excited. It'll be like Christmas morning all over again. That was actually a really good Trump impression. Sometimes I can do a really good one. Other times I'm just like, it's not sticking too well today, but it'll come back. It always comes back. All right. Aaron says, I think it would have been cool if they hired Tom Dable or Tom Dayball. Oh, yeah. Or wait, Tom. Wait, what? You mean Brian Dable, right? Okay, thanks. Yeah. So Liam, we actually have enough mods right now, but you know, again, there's a lot of loyalty involved. There's a lot of making the streams, being active on the streams, you know, just being a supporter of the channel. So that's how it all kind of comes together. Wow, we have $70 now, guys. That is crazy, bro. That is awesome. You guys really want me to have to shave my head eventually. All right, peace out, Burnt Toast. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys got to go to bed soon, so I'll be wrapping this up real quick. I'm working on a hardest hit vid. It's going to be my best vid yet. Let's go, Blizzy. Love to hear it, bro. And I'm going to start doing top 5 vids because those have been, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but, like, if you see, like, a top 5 whatever for the NFL, those videos with, like, the rankings on top where they, like, have, like, the one play at the very end highlighted in red, but they don't actually show the best play because they get you to watch the whole video. I'm probably going to do that, but I'm actually going to show the very last play. And I think people will appreciate that I didn't just troll them, that I actually gave them the value, but I ended it really quickly. So as soon as people see that final play, it shows up for like 2 or 3 seconds and then poof, gone. And then the short's over. So yeah. Cleanup stream. Yeah, there we go. Cleanup stream. Tyler's going to cry after the Dolphins lose week 1. I like how you said weak as in like weak sauce. You're going to hit 1K soon, Blizzy. That's right, Achain Prods. I love it. LOL, maid outfit? No way. Exactly, right, AJ? Andy, who do you think Brady will pick for OC? That is a good question, Filthy Dollar. I don't even know, man. I can't even think that like that. I don't know. Maybe for a while he'll just like be the OC, and then eventually we'll figure that out down the line. Bro, when Tyler pushed Tyler Bass field goal in the middle, oh yeah, that was so silly. Proud owner of a shirt that says Cooks caught it. Oh, you got that, Squirrel? Dude, you have to like post a link to that. That's awesome. 2 is not enough. School's canceled. Oh, nice, Michael. Good for you, bro. Mr. Monkey thinks Joe Brady sucks. That's interesting. I appreciate the honesty. Yes, and thank you very much, Josh, for taking care of that. Chat, I caught up now. I caught up. Who you got for Super Bowl? Oh, I got the Seahawks all day, baby love. Internet's getting really bad. Okay, hey, you're fine, Agent Prods. The fact that you still have internet while being in the air is impressive, bro. Impressive. I must be glitching like crazy on your screen, too. Oh, Matt Patricia for Bills OC. That's so silly. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Unk Man, you're spamming, bro. Like, not cool, dude. Not cool. All right, awesome, guys. Well, let's see here. Is there anything else I should babble about right now, guys, or not? I think Tom just ended the stream. Oh, nope, he's still talking. All right, hold on a second. Wow, my internet is like crashing right now. Huh, yeah, my donation's gone. Oh, that's fine, though. I can post a picture on my post for you. Not sure when I will. All right, cool, Squirrel. We're doing a priority call tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to try to do one today, guys, and then we just ran out of time. It's just too late. Is Joe Brady a good coach? Time will tell, Azan. Time will tell. Babble about how the Patriots are God's favorite team. Oh, Josh, that's so silly. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, God favors the Pats. I mean, he loves them. How's the weather over there? Oh, it sucks, Knob. Dude, it's been like 10, 11, 12 degrees. The snow was terrible today. Like, it wasn't even that much. There was like maybe a couple inches on the ground, but they paved the roads so bad that, like, dude, it was a struggle to drive around today. Thankfully, by the time like I got out of Krav at like 8:30, the roads were way better, and I was able to just like sprint home so I could do my live stream. But yeah, Liam, when grandma died, I watched you and you made me happy. Thank you, brother. I'm happy, man. We're here for you, man. We want everybody to know that this is a community of love, and we're all here to support each other. Andy, you have a big heart. Thank you, Johnny. I try. How do you feel about the Bills? I mean, it sucks the way things went down this year, but it'll get better. It'll get better. Aaron says, do you think there's any big offseason players who could help the Bills go to the Super Bowl next year? Big offseason players. I mean, I can think of many. For one, Justin Jefferson. Like, if we actually got Justin Jefferson, holy crap, that would be amazing. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. God bless everyone reading this. Jesus is the only way to heaven. Amen, Daniel. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's see. Liam, right? It's we're here for you, man. What time, Andy, will it be in the morning or afternoon priority call? Oh, it would be like in the evening time, Michael. Just because like I have to do a lot of these in the evening. God's favorite team, the red, white, and blue Buffalo Bills. I wish, Charles. What wide receivers could we get? I mean, Justin Jefferson would be great. I have to do my research though, guys, because I don't know like specifically which wide receivers we could actually get, but we'll see. Matt says the Bills are cooked. Oh, time will tell, man. How do you feel about Liam Cohen? So we were saying that. Who is that? Mateo, see you, champ. Go Sabres. There we go. Wait, is Mateo still in for a bit? Or did he peace already? Nightbot. There we go. All right, let's see here. Good or bad about Joe Brady been wanting to do this? Oh, good. We got good. Let's go, Pats. There you go, bro. Oh, man. This is awesome, guys. What would be your reaction if they traded Josh Allen? Oh, I'd be super depressed, Dominic. Like, our best player, bro, who's like, you know what I mean? Like a huge, huge part of the Bills' culture gone. Oh, that'd be terrible. Cole Bishop is amazing. I thought he was going to ball out way harder, though, against the I was disappointed that Cole Bishop and White weren't effective against Bo Nix. That really made me sad. In fact, the whole team wasn't effective against the Broncos, so that made me very sad. What would you do with the Bills? Oh, I just read that. How do you feel about the Bills' new head coach? A lot of you guys think it's like, a lot of people have like really interesting opinions. A lot of people are really angry about it or like indifferent or upset. But like I said, you know, homie knows the offense. He knows Josh Allen. You know, he coached as best he could with a skeleton crew of wide receivers. So, I mean, I think he could actually get it, man. I think Brady could just actually take us not only back to the playoffs, but actually help us make a deep playoff run if we get the right pieces. But again, we're going to need that number one wide receiver, preferably get another really good wide receiver. So if we can get two really good wide receivers, that would be great. And then finally get somebody who on defense who can actually get after the quarterback. I've been saying this for years, bro. If we could have had a quarterback that could have actually sacked Mahomes in the playoffs all those years, and not just sacked him, but forced a third down or a 3 and out, or even got an interception, bro. An interception or a fumble, lost fumble. Like, that would have been the difference. But because our defense could never get after the quarterback, could never get enough pressure on the quarterback, we always lost because that's the difference. When their quarterback doesn't turn the ball over and our quarterback does, or even if their quarterback doesn't turn the ball over and ours doesn't, but a turnover would have been required for us to get the dub, it never happened. So we definitely need to get that key player on the D-line that can, like, eat Patrick Mahomes and Bo Nix and every other quarterback out there that seems to always elude us. You know what I mean? And I know I'm not crazy for saying this. I know a lot of you guys agree with this because it's just the facts. It's the facts that we just need somebody like that. You know what I mean? So, all right. At least it's not Rivers. There you go, Aaron. That's right. And you guys should have got Mahomes. Yeah. I mean, you can't change the past. You can only work with who you have. And plus, man, Allen is so great, dude. He's such a great guy. So, and I look forward to meeting him sometime this next season. So, yeah, again, you know, I've already gotten to meet Dion. So, you know, we'll definitely be hanging out with all the boys sometime this next season. Tell me. Trust. Let's see here. Drake says, Bills are trash. I'm going to keep it a buck. I get where you're coming from, bro. I mean, they're not trash. They're just like, they keep falling short every season. So I would say subpar. I think Coleman will come out next year with a bang. This year seems like he's been focused or been through a lot, and now he should be ready and focused. I hope so, Nab. I'll pin that for good luck, man, because like the way things went down with, you know, throwing Coleman under the bus, I mean, it was bad, bro. But hopefully, homie, that just lit a fire in him to prove otherwise. So you're a natural born leader. Oh, thank you, Johnny. I mean, I forced myself into leadership by joining the Coast Guard Academy and joining, going to the Coast Guard as an officer, because you have to lead people. You can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like leading. You have to lead. So, I mean, yeah, man, I was thrown into leadership as a boy, and I came out as a man. How about that, right? Oh, you got the Josh Allen Ice jersey? Nice. So the rivalry, right? Pats are trash. They have no chance. I love it, Knob. Knob, dude, we have to get you and Josh on a call at some point this week or next week, because like I have to have a passionate Seahawks fan and a passionate Pats fan go at it and just say why their team is better and why their team is going to win the Super Bowl. So like Josh, you told me your schedule. So Knob, if at some point you're able to work with Eastern time, well, wait, we'd have to do it on the weekend. So, like, if you're available on the weekend, Knob, like, it would have to be around, like, it would have to be a little bit earlier your time. So it would have to be, I think, at the earliest, we could potentially do 9 a.m. your time if you were cool with it. Otherwise, 10 a.m. your time would work, because I just want to make sure that Josh would have enough time to get to work, because he works 3:30 to 11:30. But wait a minute, if it's the weekend, he doesn't have to work. So, yeah, so we can make it work. Jacob, I actually do remember you. Yes, I remember your picture. I like the green. All right. Stan the man. What's up, Stan? Grandma's last food she ate before she died was orange Gatorade and popcorn. Oh, I love that, Liam, because like orange Gatorade and popcorn are one of my favorite combinations. I just don't have the popcorn right now. So Bills lost because the refs. Yeah, that's true, Matt. And because Josh Allen had 3 turnovers, So, again, that killed us, man. Bills will be fine. Get that number 1 wide receiver in a great 26 draft. I agree, Charles. I agree. New York Jets have been rebuilding for years. I'd be lucky to see them. Right, Aaron? That would be amazing, bro. I really thought this was going to be the Jets' year in the beginning, once Aaron Glenn did the dance. But then, like, everything just fell down after that. Oh, dude, of course I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, RYK. Of course. Y'all need what my Broncos need, a true number 1 wide receiver. Exactly. Wait. Is the true number 1 wide receiver Sutton or Mims? Both teams were trying to get Waddle and didn't. Oh, I know, right? Awesome. Thank you so much, Soraya, for getting rid of the hater. Lord, I pray for all the haters that my mods have had to time out here. I pray that they come to know the Lord Jesus. I pray that they come to know him, and they come to just know what true love is, and that hate never wins. Jesus has said, it is finished. The battle is already won. So I pray that the people that hate will come to know love, and that maybe one day we'll actually see these people again on stream, and they'll say how much they appreciated the prayer and how it actually changed them. How great would that be, God, to see one of the lost sheep leaving the 99, to see that one lost sheep who everyone thought was insignificant on stream come back and say how much they appreciate that. That would be one of the coolest things ever, Lord. So I pray that you can bring that person to you. In Jesus' name, amen. See, guys, that's what's so great is, like, I never prayed for the haters before. And even this season, I haven't done the best job of doing it because sometimes there's just so many, I can't even keep up. So I just kind of collectively pray for them and just wish the best for them. Even if they don't like me, I can love them. You know what I mean? That's pretty profound, actually. Thank you, Lord. Pats this year had the easiest schedule since 99. I love that, Knob. Yes. Good job. Thank you, Sarai, for hiding the hater. Yep. Do you think they fired their coach, Jackson? Who are you referring to? Let's see here. If Bo Nix played in that Pats game, it would have been over at halftime. Yeah, right, Steven? Pats couldn't score more than with the backup giving them 7. Awesome. Pats played one team without a winning record. I know, right? Bills would have rolled New England or Seattle in the Super Bowl. Well, definitely not Seattle, that's for sure. That would have been a freaking, cinematic battle, though, that's for sure. Bills hammered the Seahawks in Seattle, came back from 21 down against the Pats. Yeah. Bills-Pittsburgh game, oh, that must have been fun, L3. All right. Brady thinks overrated, Bond? How come? All right, here we go. All right, thank you so much for timing out the trolls, guys. Appreciate it. Just a reminder to everybody, you can say it twice, but don't say it 3 times. We heard you the first 2 times. Vikings winning Super Bowl next year. Sorry, that was a fake laugh, but I'm telling you, man, Vikings winning the Super Bowl next year, that got me, man. I was not ready for that. I did not expect to see that in chat, man. That is funny, senior. Oh, man, that was funny. All right, let's see here. Let's not forget the Pats lost to the Raiders and the Steelers this year while having the easiest schedule. Right, Knob? See, Knob? Like, having you on, you and Josh would, dude, it would go so hard, bro. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Chat would love that, too, man. To have, to have a Chiefs, or not Chiefs, a Pats fan and Chiefs, a Pats fan and a Seahawks fan go at it, bro, that would be insane. Yay. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, what else? What else? Pats fan, I respect Buffalo though, but the Seahawks, your quarterback sees ghosts. Our defense, remember that, and he will see it again. I don't know, Stan, dude. Darnold looks like the new Darnold looks like he is ready to go, man. Andy, can we? And plus, like, you know that, like, if there is such a thing as a script, which I believe there is, you know the NFL is going to want the Seahawks to get revenge on the Pats for all those years ago. You know what I mean? So it's they got to balance the equation. You know what I mean? So the Seahawks have to get the dub. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, of course, Johnny. Thank you, brother, for recognizing that and for having my back. I think the Bills are going to go win the Super Bowl next year. Gosh, man, that would be amazing, Matt. Just getting to the Super Bowl, just like winning an AFC championship with Josh Allen would be one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Because, like, I have never seen the Bills get to the Super Bowl. So, like, that would be amazing, bro. Haters are not good, I know, right? But we'll still love them. Tom Brady, go back to 2001. Watched 2 out of 3 Graci raids. I love how you were so grateful. Thank you, Burnt Toast. That's how it is. You know, you're there for people, you know? Soraya, I just saw that you sent a video. I'll check it out later on. Awesome. Thank you, Nob, for timing out the spammer. Exactly. Good work. Good work. National championship game was great. Oh, yeah, that was fun, Chainsaw. You talking about the college game? Yeah, exactly. All right. Wow, chat is moving so fast. I can barely keep up. 9 is not winning the Super Bowl. Facts, Austin. Facts. Exactly. My Jets are going to get one of the best wide receiver prospects. Oh, Carnell Tate. Oh, I'll have to look him up, Aaron, because I'm not familiar with Tate. I'm only really familiar with Smith. And, of course, Surratt. I love Surratt. Surratt's definitely going to go early, too, right, guys? Raiders. There you go, Bob. Someone's got the Raiders. What up, Curry? Good to see you, bro. How you been doing? I saw that you got some good, like, popular videos on your channel, man. Keep going with that energy. I'm going to start copying your style, actually. I'm actually going to do a house, like, I'm going to say Sam Darnold's path to the Super Bowl versus I'm going to say Sam Darnold's path to the Super Bowl versus Drake May's, and it's going to be such a funny comparison. You guys are going to love it. Who's hating the Packers, Matt? Yo, Andy, can we go on a voice chat? So, Liam, I only do that for the priority members and above, and in order to be priority, you either have to, 1, have been an OG for the last couple of years, or 2, you pay your way in. And I know it sounds kind of like, you know, selfish for that. But, like, honestly, we have so many people in priority. And, you know, if you just show up to, like, a few streams here and there, you have to build more trust. It takes, like, 4, 5, 6, 7 streams to really build trust. You know, and again, I offer to people that donate because, like, if someone donates to, like, $10 right off the rip, I mean, hey, you basically bought your ticket to priority. You know what I mean? But even then, I'm starting to learn how to, like, have people come back for a second stream. And then if, you know, they come back and support me on a second stream, then I can do priority. I don't want to just, like, just because someone donated $100 one stream, say, okay, yep, you're in priority. I want to, like, see them come back. You know what I mean? I want to build that relationship. You know what I mean? So Darnold went from seeing ghosts to seeing a ring. Exactly, Curry. My favorite is now all the Darnold haters are seeing ghosts. That was my favorite. By the way, guys, I still have to make the video. And Knob, I should have made this video, but I wanted to, like, praise God when I showed JSN praying to God and giving all the glory to God, and I'm happy I did. But I really have to show the live stream, or the part where who was it? It was Aaron Andrews. No, not Aaron Andrews. It was Michael Strahan. He asked Mike McDonald, like, hey, you know, so the Rams and the 49ers have basically written you guys off, and what do you have to say about that? And then he's like, we did not care, without missing a beat, bro. So I definitely have to, like, show that interview with, like, really boss music playing in the background and lights flashing and, like, the, like, background changing colors. Like, I have to do that for Mike McDonald because that was such a boss moment. Like, I don't think anything has been better for any head coach this season than Mike McDonald's "we did not care." And I really thought the audience was going to erupt with more cheering. I thought the 12s were going to go more wild, but, like, I would have gone wild over that. I'd be like, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? Because that is just so amazing. Stan says the Pats are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Defense is locked down, and Buffalo, I hope, wins next year. Respect Josh Allen. Go Bills. Thank you, Stan. It's going to be a tough matchup, though, man, because, like, you got to think, like, the Seahawks defense is just straight up nasty, and Darnold is, like, peaking at the right time, too. Pats ain't winning the Super Bowl. There you go, Jared. Why are not talk about Taylor Swift to Cardi B, right? All right, we'll see you later. Not the biggest fan of Joe Brady hire. Don't seem to change much. I mean, we'll see. Big play. We'll see. Thank you, Curry. Oh, yeah, appreciate you, man. Aaron says, I'm so happy for Sam Darnold to think about all the jokes and now possible Super Bowl champ. Yeah, right, Aaron? Bertos says, okay, now I'm gonna have a blessed night. All right, thank you so much, Bertos. And I want to do a slideshow of all these doubters. I'm gonna create a short, just Trump dancing to them. I love it, Josh. But Josh, we got to get you and Knob on the chat. So I will set up like a chat with you and Knob and so that way we can work out a time. Because like having you guys both on the call would be insane, bro. Like think about that. Like you're not gonna see that with Graci and his boys because none of them are Seahawks fans nor are they Pats fans. So like this is like a huge opportunity for us to differentiate ourselves, but also for you guys to get your voices out there and just to show that like, hey, like, you don't have to be like super famous in order to be on my channel and talk. You just have to be a, dedicated, supportive fan, and you're in, so that's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, someone messed up. Good job, Michael. Very, very good job. All right, you got to go to bed, Liam? Okay, I think we all got to go to bed, too. Hope the Super Bowl is a blowout. Yeah, I know, right? It'll be really funny, big play, if it's like Chiefs-Eagles Part 2. You think Tyler's show has a chance to bring New Orleans? Who's Tyler's show again? Buffalo record, win-losses? Oh, man, I can't even think about that right now, Bentley. I'd have to look at who we're playing again and all that stuff. Yeah, chapstick? Yeah, I know. I gotta use my Aquaphor. Thank you very much, Chom. Now I'm self-conscious. Oh, that's awesome. Fire Joe Brady and Brandon Bean and bring McDermott home. I mean, I know a lot of people feel that way, Colin, but it is what it is. We have what we have. Yes, I love it, Chainsaw. Talking with Burnt Toast before he left. Darnold got drafted in Josh Allen, Lamar's, and Mayfield's class, and look at him now. Exactly now. I've been going through so many teams, bro. Like, I honestly thought, like, after Darnold, like, got the 14 wins with the Vikings and then went out the way he did in the wild card against the Rams, like, seeing him come back like that, like, I wasn't sure if Darnold was ever going to make a Super Bowl. And, like, to see him bounce back from last season to now where he's at now, dude, what a great Cinderella story that is. Drake needs to step it up in the Super Bowl. Oh, my gosh. And how, bro? Shooter Sanders, being a Pro Bowler, I like him. He has potential, but I don't think he's a Pro Bowler. Oh, dude, Aaron, 99% of the NFL doesn't believe he's a Pro. Actually, 99.999% of the NFL does not believe that he's a Pro Bowler. But, money talks and daddy talks. When would it be time to get rid of Josh Allen? No, you don't get rid of Josh Allen. You, just get him the weapons he needs, and you actually draft, a defense. You actually get defensive players that can actually make a game-changing play in the playoffs and not just in the regular season. Swearing, I mean, we discourage it, Colin. I mean, it's not really cool when people are just dropping the F-bomb all the time. It's unattractive, Oh, no, you're good, Austin. You didn't get banned, did you? I want whatever you're smoking, right? I want whatever Aaron's smoking. I love that. Oh, man, that's great. Bro, imagine the Bills right now. It's rough, Jackson. But you know what? That's why I get to live vicariously through the Seahawks. So have a great night, Johnny. Love you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Shoot, I got to go too. All right, guys, I'm just going to end the stream right now. So love you guys so much. Bye. Is this thing